Hi dear BNU students, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English, and this is your favorite YouTuber Mukesh Soni. Friends, in this video we are going to revise the complete syllabus from the examination point of view. So it's a last moment revision video. Your exams are approaching, your exams are very near. So I thought that's the right time to revise the whole syllabus. And this video is based on the last two question papers. One is a model question paper, and primarily the last year, the 2023 examination question paper. So based on these two question papers, I have prepared this video for the fourth semester BCA B.Sc Generic English students. So for all the lessons, videos have already been done. You can find all the videos links in the description box for more detail. So here we'll just touch the surface of the each chapter. So let's have a glance at the blueprint of a question paper. 30 marks questions are going to be asked from the novella Mother of 1084 by Mahashweta Devi. Then 10 marks questions will be asked from the two poems in the two TED Talks. And then afterwards, you have 5 marks questions from speech writing or Pechakucha. Another 5 marks questions from circular, minutes of meeting, travel writing, article writing, scientific writing versus technical writing. Then 5 marks questions from the letter writing or the email writing. Then another 5 marks questions from writing blog, podcast, Twitter, Quora, social media content writing. That is called social media content writing. So this is how the blueprint is designed for the examination, blueprint of the question paper. So let's begin it. Unit 1 consists 40 marks questions, and out of these 40 marks, you have a questions from the novella, 30 marks question from novella Mother of 1084 by Mahashweta Devi. So how the questions are being asked here: 2 marks, 5 questions, 5 marks, 2 questions, 10 marks, 1 question. That is a division of questions here. So let's know very briefly about Mother of 1084. That is one of Mahashweta Devi's most widely read works, written during the height of the Naxalite agitation, a militant communist uprising in the 1960s or 70s that was brutally repressed by the West Bengal government, leading to the widespread murder of young rebels across the state. The novella focuses on the trauma of a mother who awakens one morning to the shattering news that her son is lying dead in the police morgue, reduced to a mere number, corpse number 1084. Through her struggle to understand his revolutionary commitment as an Naxalite, she recognizes her own alienation as a woman, as a wife, from the complacent, hypocritical, and corrupt feudal society her son had so fiercely rebelled against such society. So that's about Mother of 1084. For more detail, please watch my video on this topic. 5 marks, 10 marks questions, 2 marks questions, summary of Mother of 1084 I have done. The links are available in the description box. We are revising the syllabus. Then we have those two poems and two TED Talks. We have two poems, Homecoming Sun, then Measurement, then Hegde's TED Talk, Change His Life, then Sparsh's TED Talk. So one by one, very briefly, let's go through. Homecoming Sun by Sergei Gabri Medin. Sergei Gabri Medin was a Nobel laureate from Ethiopia. His literary works are acclaimed worldwide, and he is known as Ethiopia's greatest playwright. In his poem Homecoming Sun, he talks about an educated African man who feels like a guest in his own land after returning from abroad. Through this poem, the poet provides to guide the man who is like a lost child in his own land. The poet invites a strange African child to be part of his native culture. He calls the man as barefoot boy, unholy stranger. The poet advises the man to walk freely and peacefully because he is walking in his own land. He is guided by his ancestral spirits and the earth of his mother's native and will soothe his tiring and worn out barefoot feet. The poet tries to remind the man not to forget where his roots are, and finally ask him to renew his roots with his own people and his own culture, as he has been separated from his roots for a long time. Second poem we have here by Measurement by Navakanta Baruha. In this poem, The poet talks about the city life in which man has to go through an endless process of measurements which results nothing. The poem seems to begin with talking about stitching of clothing in a materialistic sense, but in deeper meaning, it gives philosophical and spiritual perspectives. Different kind of metaphors have been used here to show the situations of nothingness and barrenness. The poem can be read as a manifestation of the spirit of nationhood in the background of reign of terror unleashed on the northeast India, especially in Assam. The poet's desire for stitching of a garment for a man can be taken metaphorically, just like stitching of all the states, including northeastern states, into the garment of one nation called India. The poem can be read as a lament on the emptiness of human existence. The ancestral spirits calling, welcoming the prodigal son. He could hear the family name in the song of the birds, the wind's whispers. Then we have here the TED Talk, Change His Life by Dr. B.M.Hegde. So this TED Talk discusses the importance of change in the field of healthcare, medical science, emphasizing the need to challenge the myths and the outdated practices. The speaker highlights the role of the mind in disease and the significance of empathy in patient care. This TED Talk aims to inspire a shift towards evidence based practices and the continuous evolution of knowledge in the medical field. The intended audience include the individuals who are interested in the healthcare, medical professionals, and those who are seeking to broaden their understanding of the impact of change in medicine. Now, the next TED Talk we have here, How a 13-Year-Old Changed Impossible to I'm Possible by Sparsh. Sparsh was born having 35 fractures due to rare incurable genetic disorder osteogenesis imperfecta, where his bones were extremely fragile. Doctor gave him a very weak prognosis that he would live for a day or two, but he managed to survive due to support, due to the support of his parents and their never say die attitude. Their never say die attitude, and most importantly, the God's grace. Till now, he has suffered from 130 fractures with multiple screws and rods which are going to add his body. So he has mentioned here four simple steps to make the impossible to I'm possible. Find a passion, never hold yourself back, help others, dream big. So this is how you have here this is how you have here four lessons and two TED Talks in the two poems. And out of these four lessons, you'll be asked here two questions and you need to answer two questions out of the four questions. Each is for 5 marks. So that's about the mother of 1084 30 marks, and the poems and the TED Talk for 10 marks. So 40 marks syllabus we have revised here. Now we are moving to the we are moving to the next unit, that is called here the workbook also we can call it, or we can also call it as a grammar also. Then in this unit 2, that's for 20 marks, we have Pechakucha, then speech writing, circular writing, minutes of meeting, travel writing, article writing, letter writing, email writing, blog writing, podcast writing, writing on Insta or Twitter. So let's see one by one. Again, I have told you that it's according to the last year's question paper pattern. So Pechakucha presentation you have in the syllabus, and the video is already done on this topic: meaning, origin, format, steps to prepare, advantages, disadvantages, relevance of Pechakucha. Now, let me tell you, in the last year's examination, they didn't ask any question on Pechakucha, but let's not take the risk because it's in the syllabus. They may ask this time also, God knows. So you can also be prepared as per this particular syllabus. Then you have next question, speech writing, and you have four types of speech: ceremonial, persuasive, informative, entertainment, and demonstrative. So any topic can be given, and on the particular topic, you need to draft the speech. When you draft the speech, give the title, introduction, and body of the speech and the conclusion. So any one speech you need to opt. So there's the speech writing is here for 5 marks. Then next question we have here. I'm sorry. They have asked Pechakucha also. Let us see. Let's move further. Next question we have here. 1 minute. Yeah. Article writing, minutes of meeting, circular writing, writing memo, travel writing, scientific or technical writing. So if I say article writing, again, I'm sorry, there's a spelling error, ARTICLE, article writing. Article writing, minutes of meeting, circular writing, writing memo, writing travel writing, scientific and technical writing. So I've done the videos on circular writing, travel writing, scientific or technical writing. I have done it. Minutes of meeting, you need to refer to the textbook, or you can also refer to my videos on 2023 solved question paper of BNU. So that's how you will get more ideas that how to write. But again, you have here multiple choice. You have a lot of choices here, so you can easily opt any question out of those themes. Second last question of a question paper you have here, letter writing or email writing. So again, if I go through the last year's question paper, that is 2023 question papers, I have observed that there were 4 questions only from emails. There were no questions from the letter writing. So you have to prepare for both, and the themes are same: appreciation email, congratulation email, promotion email, and termination email. Watch my special videos on the email writing. You will get more ideas. Then the last question in your syllabus you have here, social media content writing. So under this, you have many topics: blog writing, podcast writing, writing on Twitter and Instagram, and writing on Quora. So let's look at the questions here, the sample questions based on the last year's question papers. Imagine you are a travel blogger, write a blog on the Kerala God's own country. So any topic, you can write the blog on the given topic. Now the descriptive questions are being asked in the last year examination. Short note on Instagram, short note on LinkedIn, short on Facebook or the Quora with examples. So be prepared. This is how you need to prepare with reference to the textbook, or you can collect the content from the Google also. The 10 lines about Instagram, 10 lines about LinkedIn, 10 lines about Facebook, 10 lines about Quora. That's enough for the 5 marks question. So this is how your question papers blueprint is done. 30 marks Mother of 1084 novella, 10 marks 2 poems, 2 TED Talks, 5 marks speech writing or Pechakucha. So I'm sorry, I've done a mistake here. Pechakucha questions were asked in the last year's examination. So don't forget to prepare for Pechakucha. Pechakucha is also important. Then circular minutes of meeting, travel writing, article writing, scientific writing, 5 marks. Email writing, 5 marks. Social media content writing, 5 marks. Descriptive questions on what is blog, what is podcast, what is Twitter, what is Quora, what is Facebook, how to write, what are the steps. So this is how your 60 marks question paper will be designed. So friends, this is how I have done the last minute revision for the 4th semester BCA B.Sc generic English students, especially Bangalore North University, BNU guys. So this video will definitely help you to recall the whole syllabus, and obviously if you want to score well, you have to go through the complete syllabus. And please watch me all the videos on each and every aspect of the syllabus. You can find all the videos links in the description box. 4 question papers you can find here: BU question papers, model question papers, BNU question papers. 3 question papers will definitely help you to prepare for the examination. So I wish you good luck. Thank you so much for watching my video. Stay connected with Mukesh English and subscribe the channel, like the video, comment on here. Thanks once again.